Please. My name is Kevin Frank Morse, and I've got to tell you, I'm a little bit nervous, so please bear with me. I don't do so well with public speaking. As a member of John's created family, he's asked me to say a few words. This request is quite an honor, and I feel privileged to be standing in front of all of you. Thank you so much for coming out and being a part of this wonderful celebration of life. A wise man once said a wedding toast should last only as long as the groom can make love. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. No, but seriously, I've been very nervous about coming up with the right words for this momentous occasion. And to make this a bit easier, I decided to use the internet. So with an abundance of resources available at my fingertips, I spent hour after hour after hour searching the net, and I found some really great stuff. Then I remembered I was supposed to be looking for ideas for the wedding toast. Gotta stay focused. Cynthia, I guess you know all about informed consent. I imagine that you know what you've gotten yourself into, but perhaps a little background is in order. John was born on January 7th, 1957. I tried to link this date to something historic, but apparently nothing else of importance happened. However, I do know that the staff at Phillipsburg Memorial Hospital will always remember 1/7/57 as Ugly Wednesday. And on that day, they wear black leather armbands. Cynthia, John was a slow start. In preschool, he had some trouble with colors. Counting to 10. He was different from all the other 4-year-olds. John was 11. But John progressed quickly. After receiving a chemistry set for Christmas, John saw the movie The Fly and was inspired to build his first prototype lab in his basement. From that moment on, his fate was set. Through junior high school and high school, John began to excel. He was involved in track and field, Olympic weightlifting, golf, and wrestling, and he snagged the most improved award in wrestling. He started to show the qualities that make him the man that we love. Hard-working, dedicated, committed, loyal, and possessing a wicked sense of humor. His hard work became an obsession as he worked to find his real lab. John and I met in 1975 at Rutgers University when I went to visit our brother, Michael Schwartz. Mike introduced us after a flag football game. John's team had just crushed the opponents, something like 56-7. And John ran straight to me with his arm out, and he had a lab coat on. He extended his hand, and he said, "Hi, Jack!" And the expression on his face reminded me of Jack Nicholson in the movie The Shining. "Here's Johnny!" A bit possessed, you know. Later I asked Mike, I said, "What's up with him?" And Mike said, "He's going to be a doctor." Call it a clan, call it a network, call it a tribe, call it a family. Whatever you call it, we all need one. In the years after that initial meeting, John, Mike, and I became a family. We shared some crazy times, good times, and tough times. like the search for the hottest food on the planet in New York City. We ate some meals that produced blazing sweat and tears that nearly singed our skin and melted our clothing. We spent hours walking through New York, late in the afternoon, laughing and sharing, and trying to deal with the tyrannical landlord, Ralph, and trying to keep John from being swallowed up by his research and his lab work, supporting each other through many of life's transitions. And now, to our great joy, their tiny family of 3 brothers is expanding. John and Cynthia, I love being married. It's so great to find the one special person you want to be with for the rest of your life. Anyone who's married should know that a great marriage is not when the perfect couple comes together. It's when an imperfect couple learns to enjoy their differences. In fact, Susie and I have a policy of never going to bed angry. We just stay up all night arguing. In closing, I would like to read a poem. It's called The Apache Wedding Blessing. You might ask, why an Apache blessing? Well, to tell you the truth, I've got a little Indian in me. I wish he'd get out. Seriously. The Apache Wedding Blessing. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter to each other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to each other. Now there is no more loneliness for you, for each of you will be comfort to the other. Though you are 2 bodies, there is but one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place, to enter into the days of your togetherness. And may the days of your life be good and long upon the earth. May friendship, happiness, and prosperity fill your days along. Aloha.